What's good, YouTube? I hope you're doing well. We're going to check out Coti today. We're trading at $0.132, up 0.69% on that daily time frame. We can see it's a low market cap gem still, $139 million market cap. At the moment, we've got 52% of the circulating supply in circulation of the max supply of 2 billion, as we see right here. So let's take a look what's going to happen. I think I'm quite excited to say that I feel like this is ringing the bells of nostalgia, because the way I see it is basically the particular low here on May 12 was very similar to this particular crash on 21st of July 2021. Now, I'm not saying we're going to see a breakout to the upside, but what I did notice is this was more of a falling wedge right here. And actually over here, we're getting a bit of an ascending channel, which is equally bullish. And we've got some really good reasons to be bullish about Coti today. This tweet, for example, here, Coti to top 10 cryptocurrencies, upcoming events. We've got the DGED mainnet, we've got the multi-DAG 2.0, new bridge release, new explore release, Coti Pay Business V2, and enterprises token. So there's a lot of exciting things, new partnerships, protocol upgrades, and so on coming out for Coti. So do keep your eyes peeled on what is going on. So at the moment, what I do speculate is going to happen is it's very, very possible that we might get a bounce to the upside for Coti in the short term. I'm not saying it's going to be a bounce that will take us through to new all-time highs, but I do think we are looking at getting a breakout to the upside, maybe among this diagonal resistance right here that we see, because it's very, very similar, the amount of fear we've got in the market and the oversold position that we've got on the RSI. So let's have a little look here. We can see nice ascending channel, just like so. We did get this huge sell-off wick right here, but really, actually, you could probably measure this out as a symmetrical triangle in this particular time frame, even though there's so much resistance on this diagonal. So what I think might happen for Coti in the next few days is, looking at the daily time frame, we're not overheated on the RSI just yet, and I suppose another nice factor is that we're back above the 20-day moving average, meaning we're putting in a short-term uptrend. I do speculate we might get a pump out of this symmetrical triangle, which will take us through and on to this resistance at around $0.18. We can actually get a nice little target, our technical target, on the breakout to the upside for this symmetrical triangle, which will take us to around $0.22. If we get a breakout with nice volume, that would give us a big pump to the upside. We can see on the 30-minute time frame, actually, we're looking pretty oversold on the RSI. We got a lot of rejection at this resistance. We had multiple touches on the $0.14 level. You see over here, we got rejected at 0.145. We got rejected here at 0.144. So it does look like we are getting that rollover now. We're back under the 20-day moving average. So if we can hold this particular level, we should be able to at least pump back through. Looking at the fib extension right here, if we are to take our swing high to the swing low, you can see the next level of resistance for us right now is actually this particular $0.1333 level. So if we do break out of this level, we should traverse back up to at least the 0.618 at 0.1392, and then maybe head forward to 0.1495 if we do see momentum to the upside. At the moment, we're not really seeing anything. It's just consolidation, but it does look like we're getting a bit of an ascending triangle here on the 5-minute time frame, which isn't really a time frame I like to look at because it's not the most accurate. But you can see here, we might get that breakout to the upside if we see continuation. If we lose support here at 0.1325, we may come back down to about 0.1295. If we break out to the upside, of course, the bullish momentum will take us back to this resistance at around $0.1427, guys. So keep your eyes on Coti. It's definitely a project with lots of potential. The reason I'm very bullish, if we look at the market capital retrospectively, you would have made a lot of money if you invested around this market capital. You see, last time we were at 100 million market cap, we came all the way up to 563 million. So there is big potential upside and a lot of space for growth for this particular project, guys. It's a low cap gem, and they're also partnering with people like Cardano. They've got some massive partnerships. So I do believe it will be a project that does stand the test of time. And again, this looks very, very similar. So what do I think might happen? What happened on the previous swing, high to swing low? We came up to nearly the 1.272 Fibonacci. Of course, on the one before this, in 2020, we broke all the way past the 4.236. Now, we could assume that maybe in the next impulse, we might come up to near the 1.272 again. So we could have a pragmatic target of about $0.86 by 2025. In the short term, we'll be looking at some closer targets such as this swing high to the swing low right here, I'd be hoping that we could at least break through to 0.168 or 0.21 this summer, guys. So 2022, if we do get another pump to the upside, that one last little impulse before we see more continuation to the downside, I think it will be a dead cat bounce. So it will be something like, break out, come to around here, get rejected at this sort of resistance, and then see continuation to the downside. I don't think we'll be getting no all-time highs for anything this year, possibly even next year. But yeah, Coti, add it to your list. If you do want to grab some today, use the link down in the description below, because it's certainly a currency that can take off vigorously should there be enough accumulation and momentum. What else is going on today? Well, crypto bubbles, guys. Let's have a look. Bitcoin is up 0.9% on the weekly market capital. Ethereum is down 0.4%. We're just holding that $30,000 support whilst Ethereum crumbles back down below $1,800. Fear and greed index. Well, fear and greed index, we're basically sitting along extreme fear. This can present a lot of opportunity for those looking to pick up some crypto at a lower cost. If you are dollar cost averaging, do allocate only small amounts of your capital at any individual time. And the Bitcoin rainbow chart, well, we can see this is actually showing right here. We're hovering right above that reaccumulation zone, almost into basically a fire sale, meaning we're approaching the fair value on the logarithmic regression bands. Does look pretty good. Reminds me of the post 2017 Bitcoin bull market. It reminds me a little bit of the COVID-19 crash. And I think what's important to say is this is the Terra Luna FUD. And this crash here was mostly driven from Terra Luna. And if we look at the charts right now on BLX, what I think could effectively happen is we do get a pump to the upside. And I'm not saying it's going to be a big pump, but the way I look at it is if we just join this high to this swing high, the trajectory tells us that we should probably get a bounce of about $35,000 before seeing rejection. And that's what I think will happen. We'll get a bit of momentum to the upside, maybe come to 36, 35, 34K for Bitcoin, and then we'll see that downside movement once again. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll be sticking around through the bear markets to help you navigate the tumultuous waves of cryptocurrency. Do me a favor as well and hop into the Discords down below, as well as the Telegram channels. Stay safe, guys. Bye for now.